Guys, you ever clicked on a YouTube guitar lesson and thought, wow, that was a waste of 10 minutes of my life that I'll never get back? Well, chances are you guys have done this before, and chances are you probably think you're the problem, but you are not the problem. It's the style of teaching. Let's get right into it. Guys, I've watched hundreds, if not thousands, of guitar tutorials on YouTube, and I've listed what my top 6 things are, which we're going to call Wade's pet peeves. The very first one is going to be intros. Now, I'm here to tell you guys, I watched 10 different guitar tutorials on 10 different channels, and I took down how long it took them to get from the start of the video to till they played the very first chord. They have to strum a chord for it to stop the clock. The average was almost a minute and a half. Now, I'm not here to tell you guys that I haven't had videos where I have had longer intros because I'm experimenting, seeing what works and doesn't work. But on an average, my intros tend to be anywhere between 8 and 13 seconds. Take a look.
Hey, my friends, this song is definitely proof that all you need is 3 chords and you can still write a hit. Anything But Mine by Kenny Chesney. Let's get right into it.
When you guys click on a video to learn a song, you didn't click on the video to try and hear about the teacher's day or his life or anything like that. Get to the point. And the problem is that the majority of the people who watch videos get bored and drop off within the first 30 seconds. If you can keep 89, 90% of your viewers in the first 30 seconds, you're doing really good. I can't imagine how many viewers are dropping off when somebody doesn't even get to the chords within the first minute and a half. So it's my promise to you guys that when you click on one of my videos, I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to get to the meat and potatoes that you guys came here for. You don't care about my life. You just want to learn the song. All right, on this next pet peeve, I cannot stress how much this one's like nails on a chalkboard to me. Oversimplifying songs to the point of teaching you every song in the key of G, D, E minor, and C. You guys have all seen it before. They never ever make a disclaimer saying, now this is not the original key, but I'm going to teach you how to play it in this key. And so what happens is you as a learner, you're going to go and you're going to pull that song up only to find out that what you just learned is not even the key of the song. I have no idea why there's no disclaimer saying, I'm simplifying this song. The actual key is this, but I'm going to show you how to play it in G. So this is not true teaching because you're not really learning the song. You're learning a version of the song. And so when you walk away from a lesson like that, yeah, you can play it for your friends and everything, say this is it. But if you want to go play along with the recording, now, I'm not saying that I won't simplify a song for you, but I'm still going to have you guys playing in the key that the recording is. I may simplify it by using a capo, but I'm sure as heck not going to tell you how to play a song in a different key that it doesn't even be played in. Pet peeve number 3, wrong chords. All right. So if you guys have ever been on any tab sites or whatever, I can tell you that most of them are inaccurate. Well, some guitar lessons are inaccurate too. They'll miss chords, or they just will tell you to play a chord that doesn't necessarily need to be played. I've seen some that were really bad where they put an A chord in a song that never even had an A chord in it. And they're actually teaching it in the right key, but I have no idea why they're telling you there's an A chord there when there's not. If you guys are going to spend time learning, you're owed the respect to learn it the correct way so that you're not misled. Number 4 on Wade's pet peeves of guitar teachers on YouTube. Avoiding bar chords. Now, I know you guys don't like bar chords if you're a beginner, but you know what? You're never going to get past where you're at if you don't tackle it. And there has been times where I've told you, hey, if you're still learning and everything, just simply take that bar off and play the high strings. But guys, you can't avoid something forever and expect that it's just going to fix itself. You have to learn through your abilities. Whatever you can do right now, you can always grow. So it's not good just to be able to avoid bar chords. Yes, I simplify songs that have, if they've got 2 bar chords in them, I'll try and figure out a way to put a capo on so you guys don't have to worry so much about those bar chords. But a good teacher doesn't skip them. A good teacher actually addresses those chords and you work through them. I promise on my channel, I'm never going to pretend that the bar chords don't exist. I'm going to tell you, I made this simpler for you, or guys, sorry, there's a bar chord. Pet peeve number 5. glossing over the song structure. I see this probably more often than anything. Let's say we got a song, guys, that we're going to, let's just say G, C, D. All right. So the verse is G, C, D, and it just keeps G, C, D, G, C, D. You see how I just keep going from chord to chord? All right. Now, let's say the chorus is D, C, G, and then back to D. All right. See, what I see a lot is if you come back and you sit on that D for a little bit longer, let's say it's like 2 bars or whatever. I see a lot of people who are teaching that are skipping that. They're just telling you, oh, this is the chorus and everything. And then they don't tell you, on this last chord right here, you're going to have to hold it a little bit longer, 8 beats or whatever. They just gloss it over and like, you're going to go and play along with it and you're not going to have the complete structure of the song. Or maybe it's the fact that the second chorus changes or you repeat a section. It's like they just skip over those parts and just expect you to fill in the gaps. I'm not here to have you fill in gaps. I'm here to fill the gaps in for you. So when they skip over those things, that's the difference between kind of close and here's the accurate version. Final, number 6 pet peeve. Where was the lesson at? You get through and you watch 10 minutes of video. What did you learn? Where was the lesson in that? I've seen this time and time again where somebody says, oh, I'm going to teach you this song today. And then all of a sudden you watch it and you're like, I didn't even see the lesson there. There was no technical, there was nothing right there. There wasn't any structure. They take all those bad things that I just told you, they throw them all together, and then they expect that to be a lesson. And it doesn't work. It doesn't work when you're trying to learn a song or if you're a new learner. That's why I always try to slow it down and analyze each section. Sometimes I'll take a section like a chorus and I'll tell you that we're going to break it down into 2 sections so we can break this chorus down and then we'll put those pieces together to make the complete chorus. It's all about you learning. Now, understandably, you can always rewind the video and do whatever you need to do, but to be incomplete in your teaching is not going to get you guys anywhere. And I promise I'm never going to do that to you guys. So that's it, guys. If you've ever felt frustrated after watching a guitar tutorial on YouTube, you're not alone. And remember, you are not the problem. And I will promise you that I will always do my best to be as analytical and as accurate as possible when it comes to teaching you guys the song. I spend a lot of time making sure I don't make any mistakes because I know somebody out there is going to see that mistake and they're going to call me out on it. But guys, that's all I have for you today. Check out this other video right up here and take care. God bless. And don't forget, practice what you have to so you can play what you want to. I'll see you in the next video.